And welcome back to the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's the strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Machado. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One down, runner at third.
The left fielder,
Ryan Ludwig. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. That's long gone. And they grab the lead. Down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there. And a run. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Ryan Ludwig. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out.
Too late.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Bottom of the 1st, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Up and in, ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here is Moncada. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Here's Michael
Batting
Toglia.
third, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Beck leads off first with one away. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. One down.
Batting third,
and now the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
Michael Toglia.
Laser.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Here's Michael
Batting
Toglia.
third, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Beck stands at first with one out. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Two the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Righty delivers. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Back here in St.
Leading off
Louis,
for the Pirates,
here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Cruz.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Andrew
Now
McCutchen to
the
hit.
designated
0 for
hitter,
2
Andrew
in this one.
McCutchen.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central.
Jose
Now batting,
Altuve up
the
to
second
hit here.
baseman, Jose
He's 0 for 1.
Altuve.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
That one hit to right. Here's the former
Batting
MVP,
second,
Jose
the second
Altuve.
baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's a base hit.
Nice job.
Paredes coming home. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat.
2
Now
outs,
batting,
nobody on.
the second
Jose
baseman,
Altuve
Jose
up to hit here. RBI
Altuve.
single his last time up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that's a fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid
Now
swing
batting,
right there.
first base.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Haggerty makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, Jose Altuve. Swung on, belted.
Get over. Get over.
That's back there. And out of here. Jeremy Pena
Now
up
batting,
next for the
shortstop,
Astros.
Jeremy
0 for 3 in this one.
Pena.
On the ground to third. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. First and second.
Now batting,
2
the
outs.
shortstop,
Here's the
Jeremy
Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Pena.
1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 run's in. The second run scores. And they take the lead in the 7th. Here's Nicholas
Batting
Castellanos.
fourth, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Peterson back to work. On the ground to third. Fair ball. 1 run's in, and he can't come up with it. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Ready to go? Now it's the
Leading off
shortstop,
tonight for the
Marcus
A's,
Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Inside.
Inside.
And this one is off and running. That one fouled off. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense.
Ball.
Semien made 35 errors
2
as a
balls,
shortstop
1
in
strike.
2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
Once you get the
second,
ball by the
third
pitcher,
baseman.
there's a
So the batting
The batter,
order turns
number 10,
over. Marcus
shortstop,
Semien up
Marcus
next for the A's.
Semien.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. There's a swing and a drive.
Get up.
That's back. That one is gone. Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off the afternoon
Here's the
for
shortstop
A's,
at the plate.
shortstop,
Marcus Semien.
Semien.
That
That's
one
right, big
ripped.
dog.
And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. Ball one, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
Once good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's out to center field. And George makes the grab. On to the fourth. Now here is Marcus Semien. Abreu back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So two in
The
scoring
batter, number
position
two,
with one
second
out.
baseman,
So next to hit
Marcus.
for Texas. Marcus Semien.
Semien.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-zip. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Gurriel sizes this one up, and that is that. Here is Marcus
The batter
Semien.
number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll has this one sized up, and that is that. So a runner at third,
batter,
2 outs.
the second baseman,
Now it's the
Marcus
second baseman, Marcus
Semien.
Semien. Swing and a foul out of play. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Ripped on a line. Gurriel handles the chance. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Semien.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. At the plate, Marcus Semien.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Mark. Here is Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that. Woo, back to work. Swing and a ground ball. On to France. One up, one down. So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game.
Semien.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Gone. Another homer. So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Outside,
one strike.
ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level.
Oh, now
Get
this
outta
is
here.
blasted.
Get outta
Way back there. On its way. Gone. In now for the Reds,
Batting fifth,
Spencer
the first
Steer.
baseman, Spencer
Nobody out.
Steer.
Runner at first.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. And now the
Batting
center
third,
fielder,
the
Eric
center
Davis.
Fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Boyd back to work. That missed. This is the zone, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong. Eric Davis,
Third,
the next to hit for the
fielder,
Reds.
Number 44, Eric Davis.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Nice rip.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Davis is retired. They limit the damage here. Here at Wrigley
Leading off
Field,
for
and the batter
the
now,
center fielder,
Eric Davis.
number 44, Eric Davis.
Keller back to work.
One ball,
Well,
no
these
strikes.
Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in. Eric Davis, the next to hit. Boyd back to work. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Rhino. That's one. On to Bush. It's a double. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Eric Davis digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Davis.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Two on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hayes scores. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis.
44, Eric Davis.
Boyd back to work. That one blasted deep to right. And it one-hops the wall. Larkin on his horse coming home. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do so.
So 1 out, nobody on. Eric Davis getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one not close. 1-0.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run. First and second, 1 out. Davis will hit next.
Davis.
And that's way high. Ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's two away. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that is that. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Boyd back to work. In the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw cut off to third. Oh, he botches it. Now two met at third, and that's going to be an out. Base is empty with two away. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis.
Davis.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the fifth inning. Stepping in, Eric Davis. Boyd back to work. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Out to short, Swanson. Tosses across to first. Two outs. Bases full. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score two. Yeah, that's fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Davis.
Keller back to work.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
No, ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches
2 balls,
off
no
the plate
strikes.
away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
2
one.
and 1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. To third. Can't field it cleanly. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on. And ready to
The
hit now
center
for
fielder,
Cincinnati,
number 44,
Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
Ball.
Larkin aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing
That
and a
ball's
hard hit
foul.
grounder to third. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go
1 and
upstairs
2.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you.
So up next,
Batting
Eric
third,
Davis.
the center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Hey, good shopping in the
Swing
gap,
and a
kid.
base hit. And it's now first and second. Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. Boyd back to work. Check
Hee-haw!
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Checks
Did he
his
go?
swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Larkin gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now,
Batting
Eric
third,
Davis,
the center fielder,
third baseman
number
playing on the
44,
edge of the
Eric
grass looking for the sac bunt.
Davis.
In now for the
The
Reds,
center
Eric
fielder,
Davis.
number 44, Eric Davis.
Strike one.
0-1.
Fastball
Ball.
is outside.
1-1.
Left field. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. Boyd back to work. And that's
Inside,
off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in
Get
the
outta
air,
here,
left
ball. Get
field.
outta
Pretty
here.
well struck. Off the scoreboard and out of here. One down. Eric Davis now at the plate. Warning track, wall,
Come on, get
and you
out,
can
ball, get
touch
out.
them all, baseball man. So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Eric
the left
Davis.
fielder, Eric Davis.
Right side, Butler. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So two down,
Batting fourth,
and next will be
the
the
left
cleanup
fielder,
hitter,
Eric
Eric Davis.
Davis.
That's outside, And that's ball one.
1-0.
Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That clips a corner. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The left fielder,
now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis.
The center fielder, Eric Davis.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Eric Davis. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores.
The center fielder, number 44.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch misses. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. And here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. It's a bomb. Adam back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased the pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
That one just misses, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He swings and drives one out
Come
to
on,
deep
ball.
left
Get out of
field.
here. Get out of here.
This one's got a chance. And forget it. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of
up
the eighth.
for the
Now
Dodgers,
it's the DH.
the designated
Miguel
hitter,
Rojas.
Miguel
The pitch.
Rojas.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the
So
count.
what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Got him.
3.
And it's a 3-up. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 9. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
On the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And they get Edman for the out. And next for
Now
LA,
batting,
Andy
right fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now
Chris
batting,
Taylor now,
second baseman,
1 for 3.
Chris Taylor.
There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. Palmer back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's Trevor
Now
Larnach.
batting, the
1
left
for 4
fielder,
with a double.
Trevor Larnach.
Tap foul at the plate. That's in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. And next for Minnesota, Tony Oliva. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball. Palmer is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Naylor.
Just missed.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And Naylor swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Now
and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 in this one.
Santana.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The Guardians down to their final strike. 2 out, space is empty. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back here in
Leading
Baltimore.
off for the
And now
Rangers,
the right fielder, Adolis
Garcia.
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 That one outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1. Out to short. Gets it to first. And Garcia is out. Here's Josh Young. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Edging the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one in there across the letters. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Josh Young stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now a chance for Bobby
Leading off
Witt
tonight
Jr.
for Kansas City, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. Jonathan India at the plate. That one missed. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That one out to right. And that's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. 2 gone. Kyle Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No
He doesn't
balls,
seem to like the
2
pitch
strikes.
up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Break.
Got him swinging. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for Kansas
And to the
City,
plate for
the
Kansas
first
City,
baseman,
Vinny
number 9,
Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Palmer back to work. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike one. That clips the corner.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground. Robinson throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. George Brett steps in for the Royals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ralph Kiner, the next to hit.
Hey, nice rip, kid.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning. Here's the left fielder,
Now batting,
Ralph Kiner.
left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
he might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Check swing, went
0-1's the
around.
count.
And that is strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, left field, Hernandez. Sizing this one up. At the plate for
Batting
Pittsburgh,
fourth,
Ralph
the left
Kiner.
fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Snell back to work.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take
0-1.
second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the 0-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Tied up here in the early going.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Here's a rocket out to left. Hernandez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. And misses inside. Swung. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner.
Ralph Kiner.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ball one, outside. No strikes. Fouled off left side. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Ralph Kiner.
4, Ralph Kiner.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that's ball one.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. One out, runner at second. Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
Kiner.
He was late there, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
outside,
it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Three and two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Snyder going back. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. First pitch just misses. Check swing, called strike. And a count 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside. And that's ball 2. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Now, Ralph Kiner. Snell back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Ralph Kiner digs in now.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snyder going after it. He's got it. And there's one away. First and second.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph
Kiner will hit next.
Kiner.
That one drilled left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralph Kiner. Rodon back to work. That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, one away. Outside with a breaking ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but
here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 3.
Kiner.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The other way. And there's 2 down. Ralph Kiner
The
digs
left
in for the
fielder, number
Guardians.
9, Ralph Kiner.
Out towards right center field. Judge makes the grab. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Rodon back to work. And that misses. And that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, you drove that
Here's a
one.
swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there,
That
Boog.
hit.
A bit of a
The
lost
right
start for
fielder,
some, so that
Will.
was nice.
Ralph
The
Kiner
left fielder,
digs in for the
number 9,
Guardians.
Ralph
1 for 2.
Kiner.
First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 1 down,
The left
runner at
fielder, number
first.
9,
And
Ralph
next will be the cleanup hitter,
Kiner.
Ralph Kiner. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that's down
the
and
ball.
away. To the left side, but it is well foul. This to third. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Rodon back to work. And a foul ball.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Get out of here.
Get out of town. One down.
The designated
Ralph
hitter,
Kiner
number
now at
9,
the plate. 0
Ralph
for 3 in this one.
Kiner.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat
0-1's
right
the
here.
count.
Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Hey, nice rip.
Laser, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.